Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Star Trek Judgement Rites. When we last left off, we beamed down into this strange, apparently empty structure, which has various themed rooms with different colours and shapes that are reflected in the ceiling and floor and the objects, and we're currently basically grabbing whatever we can and combining it with things, as pretty much you do in many point-and-click adventure games. Now, this item is a recharging station. And I accidentally clicked that twice, and I've accidentally not set it so that the display text subtitles stay until you press enter. Seems to happen every time you load up the game, regardless of how you set it up. There is something I've forgotten, though. There is a machine in here that we didn't look at, and there is nothing for us to actually recharge if we don't actually have anything worth charging. So we have these two items, which are the batteries themselves, which are these discs and these. Now, if we were to use both of these on this machine,
another unknown alien machine,
didn't actually scan it. We should probably scan it.
A high-pressure device for joining two objects.
There we go. We want to actually join these objects together. Let's do so.
This is a very specialized pressure device, Captain. These badges go into this hopper and will be combined under pressure with an item placed in the other hopper.
Ah.
Well, I think it looks like a button maker. Can it make me a badge that says if man was meant to transport, his atoms would already be scattered?
You keep always mentioning that, McCoy.
Possibly, Doctor. But after pressure application, it would be unlikely you would be capable of reading much.
Well, he did answer.
You're not a lot of fun, Spock.
You've only just learned this.
I did not realize that was part of my job requirement, Doctor. Is it part of yours?
At times like this, yes.
I think he's trying to lighten the mood because he doesn't feel like he's needed here.
The badges have been placed into the hopper, Captain.
Thanks, Spock. I do believe he is needed here, though, but just not yet.
The batteries have been placed into the device.
Marvelous. It's not actually doing anything yet.
You know, it does look a little like a button maker.
That's because it probably is. It's working slow.
What is that smell?
Probably the machine at work.
There was a chemical change due to the pressure. That is simply a small amount of outgassing from the plastic.
Ah. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? What if we have it go faster? I remember, if memory serves, you need to do this, or else it'll take way too long.
Since we know this is a high-pressure device, it would be logical to either use it or leave it alone.
Whew. What is that smell?
Yep.
There is a chemical change.
Do we need to get something now?
No effect.
Do we, use it now?
You know, it does look a little like...
How do we use it? It's a good question. Do we get something from it? Do we use it? Come on, let's figure it out. Spock, what do you make of it? What do you make of it? Let's use it again, shall we? Will that make it go any faster?
Since we know this is a high...
Nope, would seem not. Do we use it? Get it?
You know, it does look a...
Do we... Oh, we already have stuff. Oh, never mind. We've already got it. Never mind. Oh, we can't get out yet, though. That's not going to work until we actually have Spock use this. And then we can charge up this badge, I imagine? I think it's a badge we've made. Let's have a look at it, shall we? What does it look like?
A small gray badge thickened by the presence of a plastic disc pressed into its structure.
Does look like a badge. Let's go charge this badge up. I'm sure it'll be useful. Well, at least I hope it'll be useful. Let's have a look. Does it work?
The badges change color.
Oh,
I believe the units are now fully operational.
marvelous.
Hopefully these badges will help us with some of these force fields. We should each keep one of them with us while we're here.
That's a great plan. Also, minor side effect. We can open the doors now. And this has now changed. We can now actually get a better scan on this stuff now. We can most certainly get a better scan. Let's have a proper scan of this now.
This is a computer control panel, Captain. It appears to have some control over other parts of the compound.
That's handy, but we can't actually currently do much with it. But we do have this screen that we're scanning for some reason, because I clicked the wrong button.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
Now, we can't use it ourselves, because we don't actually, we don't have a display. I don't think it'll work.
Save, new, replace.
We actually
save,
need a new save here, I think. We could try using it. I don't think it'll do anything.
Computer, are you on? Maybe I'm not the man for this particular job.
You're probably not. I think Spock is. Let's see what he can do with it. Probably not much.
This console is non-operational, Captain. However, I do believe the repair would be a simple matter given the right materials. There are essentially no controls or displays available at this time.
Well, we have such things. We have a display, which is this. That'll help. At least I think it should help.
The computer is now functional. Fascinating. There's only a limited amount of control available on this console. I believe there are other functions it controls, but these functions cannot be accessed.
I'm not sure I understand, Spock.
Well, he'll explain it for you.
Nor I, Captain. What purpose would be served by limiting access?
Good question.
What purpose indeed? Bones, any ideas?
I think Bones is just annoyed.
Why are you asking me? Is this some kind of pop quiz?
Well, why don't you answer anyway?
Two other things, Captain. There is a reference in the limited readout which leads me to believe there are other complexes on the planet somehow connected with this one. Location and function are not specified or available.
Oh,
That's only one, Spock.
indeed.
True, Captain. I was just waiting to see if you had any comments.
Well, he gave you one.
Not that I'd like to share at this moment, Mr. Spock, please.
There is one other repair that is possible. One device can be controlled from this console if its command circuit is replaced. I will not be able to determine what device that is until the replacement circuit is installed.
We have one of those. I believe this is a replacement circuit. Let's use it. Repairs complete. Hopefully.
I can shut down the force field protecting the generator. Do you wish me to do so?
Oh, that's a good question. Do we actually want to do so?
No, let's look around a bit more first.
We could.
Yes, we'll finally be able to take a better look at it.
Well, I suppose we could actually do that.
No, let's look around a bit more first.
I mean, if we just look around, we're not actually going to get anywhere.
Yes, we'll finally be able to take a better look at it.
Good plan.
Captain, my attempt to turn off the force field has triggered some sort of computer activity. It is requesting that I allow some sort of display to occur on the screen. Shall I allow it?
That's a good question.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's wait. By all means, Spock. Curiosity may kill cats, but I'm hoping humans will fare a little better. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's wait.
That's actually a tricky decision. Do I actually want it to display that? Yeah, let's do it.
By all means, Spock.
Let's do it.
Curiosity may kill cats, but I'm hoping humans will fare a little better.
Let's give it a go.
That's comforting, Jim.
It's not. Oh. There is some sort of pattern here that we're missing. Let's think about this. Let's see. Which of these... I've no idea which one of these it is. This one?
It seems that we have chosen incorrectly, Captain.
What's the matter, Jim? Been that long since childhood? We used to play this kind of game all the time.
No, Bones, it hasn't been that long. I just haven't seen a puzzle quite like this one.
I'm gonna need some help from Spock, clearly.
I must confess a lack of familiarity with this particular scheme. Vulcan puzzles are more abstract. There were 4 available shapes that might solve the puzzle.
I think I picked the wrong shape.
One of the shapes should make all 3 lines equal in some way.
That would seem logical, Captain.
Oh, hang on. I think I might have figured it out. I might have figured it out.
Captain, there is another display. Wait.
No, that last puzzle gave me a headache.
Let's try again.
Absolutely.
Do we have to, Jim? I hate tests.
Don't worry, we'll get it.
Activating.
Have we got this right this time? Oh, this is a different puzzle, isn't it? Let's see. That's 6 sides, 3 sides. 4 and 5. Oh, 4 and 5. Okay. That's 6 sides and 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So that is 3 sides, 4 sides. Am I getting that right? Oh, wait. If we add that as a 1, so that's 6, 9, 10. And that is 5, 9, 10. And that is 4, 7, 10? Excellent! Logic!
It appears we have chosen correctly, Captain. The controls indicate that the force field has been dropped.
That is quite useful. And I accidentally got the puzzle wrong the first time round. Are all the force fields gone now? They are! We can start scanning everything. Excellent. Excellent. Nice to know that my inability to solve puzzles, I eventually solved it. By just looking harder. What is that, Mr. Spock?
It is a powerful transmitter, unlike anything in Starfleet records.
Also, I'm just looking at this.
This star is made from native minerals and shows the propensity to emit low-level light. It shows a high degree of machining, Captain.
Oh. What about this?
It appears to be a detection device. Judging by the complexity of its circuitry, I would gather that it is quite sensitive.
Excellent. What about this? Scan everything, Spock!
It is a scanner with both long-range and detailed capabilities.
So basically, I think this machine was used to scan the Demeter. Now, we can go and scan other things, actually. I imagine me failing at that puzzle lowered the percentage score that we'll get at the end of this, but hey! Failing a puzzle once is never a bad thing. We are, after all, only human, except for Spock. He's half Vulcan. But he's half human, too. What's this? Good question.
The energy generated from inside this unit is definitely causing the problems in communicating with the Enterprise. It will undoubtedly block any attempt at transporter lock-on also.
Oh. Well, that's not good. What about if we head into other rooms? I mean, we haven't been into this room yet. What's in here? Oh, we have been in this room. We haven't been in the 2 rooms on the right, though. We should really have a look at that. What's in those 2 rooms? Let's head over here. We might as well just scan everything. I mean, this is some sort of projector, but we might as well head into here. This looks like an interesting room. Let's have a look.
A huge vat full of pheromone and food-producing bacteria.
Oh.
An orb and disc configured device hangs from the ceiling.
Okay. What about the... Oh, there's nothing on the ceiling this time.
Spock is quite pleased. His emotional control hides the fact that he is considerably superior to the other 2 in every way.
Oh.
McCoy is getting tired of Spock's know-it-all attitudes, even as Spock does know everything.
We haven't been looking at Kirk either in most of these rooms.
Captain Kirk feels angry at his crew for letting him down, and he's not sure why.
How have his crew let him down in this instance?
Most impressive pieces of technology.
You are literally putting your face to it, so I think you'd know.
This room gives me the willies, Jim.
Let's have a look at these, shall we? What is this?
fascinating. This device siphons material from the other unit by way of the pipe overhead. It possesses the ability to move a substantial amount of material. Most interesting is that the material can be jettisoned up out of these caves into the ecosystem of the planet. It may be that the material in the vat is dangerous, and the builders wished to protect this complex from contamination.
But they didn't care about the planet, did they?
That is a good assertion.
Apparently not the primary concern.
Tell that to the Balcos.
Yeah, the Balcolzi probably aren't doing very well if this thing is being dangerous.
According to the studies from the Demeter, the Balcosi would not recognize speech.
Spark, I think you're missing the point here.
I believe Bones was speaking figuratively, Spock.
There is presently no means by which to shut off this release. The unit is set to discharge, and the control switch has been removed.
Removed? Could it be the builders were not afraid the complex would be contaminated, but were instead afraid the ecosystem would be in trouble if the contents of the vat were not discharged?
Oh.
Interesting hypothesis, Captain. Difficult to do more than speculate at this time.
Well, we might as well scan this as well.
Captain, this is the life support control unit.
Oh. Well, what else do we have to scan? These machines here?
Readings indicate that these units are processing waste products into inert compounds.
Oh. No, might as well keep looking around. What's in here? Oh! I think, McCoy probably likes this room better. This looks like a medical area.
In the back of the room sits medical diagnostic equipment. It appears idle.
Yep, this is a medical bay. I could tell by that there. I thought it was like a medical bay bed.
A medical examination station. It appears to be sized for Balcosi.
Oh.
Spock muses whether or not the medical facilities here will keep McCoy busy.
Probably.
A medical examination.
Hang on, let's actually click McCoy rather than the station.
McCoy feels bad about wondering if Mr. Spock's brain will come out easier the second time around.
Really? Really, McCoy? Really? You really thinking that? Or is that just the, narrator messing with me?
Kirk thinks a nap on the couch might do him some good.
Probably not.
You should feel almost at home, Doctor.
Almost.
Fine. Something I can deal with.
Well, let's have a scan of it and see what's going on. What are these machines?
Captain, given the nature of the electronics inside, I can deduce that it is a synthesizer replicator unit. However, it is unlike anything used by the Federation. I am unable to determine its exact capabilities.
Well, that's not surprising. What about this?
Medical diagnostic and treatment unit, set for alien physiology.
Ooh, hang on. Let's go back. Just thought of myself. We're missing a switch. We're missing a switch, aren't we? Or rather, we have a switch for this. Said we couldn't turn it off. We have a switch. We could do this.
Assuming the appropriate signal is received, this unit can be shut down safely. The shutdown signal does not originate here.
It'll shut down here, though, won't it? Oh, we can't actually shut it down here. What else do we, have? We have a switch, though. Or do we? Do we still have the switch? No, we don't have the switch. We've just, got rid of that. What's up here? Ooh, what's this room?
I don't see any useful markings on this machine.
What do you make of this, though, Spock?
This device appears to be of the same manufacturer as the others in this complex.
We just seem to be Oh. It's a Balcosi!
Looks like a Balcosian described by the data files from the Demeter.
Oh. Well, that's an interesting thing to happen there. Let's, just head back in here for now and, consider that. So they know of this place, and they know that it's making food, and they're going in there to eat it. As Spock would say, that's fascinating. The plot has very, very clearly thickened. So, when we come back, folks, we shall continue exploring this facility. Oh, and while we're here, did we use the tricorder on this? I don't think we did. Let's just check.
Medical diagnostic and...
Oh, we had. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. For when we return, we still have more places to explore. We have a lot of places to explore here. This mission has pretty much been Spock uses tricorder on everything. The mission. I wonder if there was an episode that was like that. Spock, could you use the tricorder on everything? And then he did, for 30 minutes. The budget for that episode was $5.50. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.